The following presentation is brought to you by the Realm Network.
Hi guys, welcome to Mr. versus Mrs. LoGrasso versus LoGrasso, right here on Vince Russo's The Brand and Big Vito Audio. I am the Mrs. part, the queen of the Big Vito brand, Noel. And this is the Mr. part. He's Big Vito, former WCW hardcore champion and excellent softball player and fabulous husband. And I think he's super cute. Hi, Vito.
What's going on? It's the BIGV from the LOG coming to you live, baby live. Former Nick, shaker, baker, candlestick maker. I had to throw it in. I said it this morning. I'm going to say it again. Hello.
Why are you saying it? What? You know, the other day you haven't said this for months since Big Ray and I picked on you. You have not said the BIGV. How do you say it again? I'm sorry.
It's the BIGV from the LOG coming to you live, baby live. You know why I haven't said it?
Because we picked on you. Because Ray and I picked on you.
These guys picked on me, right? And the ratings went down when I didn't say it.
No.
Since I said it, went up.
He said it, and I said, "Oh my God, you haven't said that in forever." And I guess he has decided that he will be bringing it back. So we're welcome back, BIGV from the LOG. You even said it on TikTok today.
It's nice, isn't it? And on TikTok,
you're on fire on TikTok.
TikTok has been going crazy. I can't believe it. You know, it's nice that people look at the stuff and they view it, and it's all cool.
We're putting your old matches on there. I'm going to put your first match, at least part of it, on there. The whole thing's going to go on Patreon this week. But I'll put your first ever match up there. So if anybody wants to see that, TikTok at the Big Vito brand.
All right. So what do we got going on?
All right, Vito. So you lost again.
That's fine.
But we have, I'd like to bring some things up, okay?
Okay.
Number one, somebody online on TikTok, I don't know who you are, sir, but all of a sudden you're casting wrestlers' biographies after I posted a clip of us casting a biography. Be original, okay? Be original. Somebody's literally posting wrestling biographies after we did your biography. Like, be original, okay? First off, you lost. They don't think The Rock should play you. And I have like 72% of the vote that they think Vin Diesel should be you. I think you're better looking than Vin Diesel, but I would say that that would be a good choice. But Jay Bacala, your buddy, Billy Zane. Billy Zane is Big Vito. What do you think?
No.
Now, Billy Zane's pretty hot. I would, Billy Zane's pretty. I have a thing for bald guys.
You said someone else is pretty hot. God forbid I said a woman was hot.
I have to hear all the time about J-Lo this and J-Lo that. And I said, I thought the person that's supposed to look like you is hot. I look nothing like J-Lo.
And then you said the guy with the beard, the long hair. Oh, I would do anything for him.
No, I said Neen. South Philly Neen, not Noel.
Notice people that don't say anything about any other women on our show. I just talk about my wife, but my wife talks about other men. So I guess I'm going to have to dabble a little bit. I don't talk
about other men. Most of the men I find attractive are dead. Just putting it out there. I'm not really like into anybody but you. I'm a Vito-sexual.
All right. I guess I'm going to have to start looking at other women.
Well, they said this one should play me, Kat Denning. Have you guys ever seen Kat Denning?
No.
They think that that's a Noel.
Mm.
No? Mm. Doesn't do it for you? Why? Because it looks like me, J-Lo?
No, it's okay. I don't find her attractive. It's just you.
Oh, just me and only me? I have to say, out of everything that we totaled for the week, the biggest hit of anything was who the hell should play Russo? And I cannot get out of my head that you said Jerry Seinfeld, and we had that picture of Jerry Seinfeld with the mustache, and it looks like Vince in the 90s. And I put it on like online, and people were like, wow. And I can't stop thinking about it. But other people had some good choices. The guy that plays the director, producer in Glow for Netflix with the mustache, I can't remember his name, but they were saying he would make a good Russo, but he would make a good like Russo now. You got to think younger. You have to think a young Russo, and I think you nailed it with Jerry Seinfeld with the fake mustache.
I don't know.
I think it was the best that we've seen. So, Vito, what's going on other than that? I'm going to get to our topic that was presented by a friend of ours that we're going to do this week. But do you have anything you'd like to say about it? It's been a shitty week. Again, week 2 of a shit week.
Guys, COVID has been running wild. And it has been hard on everybody. Things are starting to close down. It's getting a little dangerous out there. So everybody, please go get your shots and take care of yourselves and social distance and all that. I did something pretty noble this week. There was a little boy who passed away, who was killed by a car. Special needs young man. And his dream was to go to WrestleMania. It'd be WrestleMania. He's a big wrestling fan. So we read about this online. My wife told me about it. And it was just like around the corner.
Outside, right outside.
Right outside of development. So this is, all right, let me donate my WrestleMania jacket. And I'll go speak at the service. Because I know that family would appreciate it. And I did this. Pretty toughest thing I had to do in 30 years. I mean, I'm pretty tough, but when it comes to people crying and you see, the brother crying and the family just sitting there in shock and watching a young kid, 13 years old, you see my jacket on top of him in a coffin. It's just, it brings a new light to magnitude of what's important in life. Guys, be careful when you're driving. Be careful when kids are out. Just, be a little more careful. Slow down out there. And then we are doing we're doing a charity softball game tomorrow. It'll be good.
I get to be a cheerleader tomorrow.
It'll be an awesome thing. I think.
I just realized my walker's in the shot.
I think people will like it. You know what I mean? We got some Big Vito shirts to give out.
What's your team's name?
Big Vito Mafia.
The Big Vito Mafia, and you're gonna play, and I'm gonna cheer, and it's gonna be so much fun.
So it's gonna be good to get back to the community and do my thing. And like I said, guys, it makes you think what's important in life, And one of the things I said during the service, my wife told me, "What are you going to say?" And the biggest thing I said was, the grass, you don't need big cars and you don't need fancy clothes. You don't need your grass the grass is never cut the same height. But if I went to 10 houses down this street and I needed food because I was hungry, all 10 would open their doors and give me something. I'd have something to eat for the week. And that means a lot because we all come from the same place. And when they all know who you belong to and who's your mother and father, just like in this neighborhood, that's old school values right there. And sometimes that's overlooked a lot in life. So be thankful for where you come from and your upbringing, and never forget your roots, because we all grow up poor. Nobody grows up with the golden spoon. You have to
None
earn
of
that.
us anyway.
But this is the way I told them. I said I grew up the same way, guys. Just because I'm a WWE superstar and I made something of myself, and I have things, doesn't mean I forgot that I was that kid. You know what I mean? I walked around and I had rejects and I had shitty shoes and shitty clothes, and maybe we didn't have things to eat, and I had to go hunting down stuff. Nothing's easy in life. You don't forget those lessons. And it was a good reflection of how far you've come in life. So people, appreciate where you come from. Look at your mother and father. There might be pains in the asses, and it might not be 100% right. But what they tried to teach you 20 years ago, 30 years ago, still holds true today. And I say it all the time. If I only listened to my mother and father and took their word for things, maybe my life would have been a little easier. maybe I wouldn't have been a wrestler. It's true.
It is true.
No, it is. It really is.
Anything else you want to add?
No, I think we're doing good with that. I think that puts things in a good mood. You know what I mean? Labor Day is tomorrow. Hope everybody has a safe Labor Day.
Yeah.
You know?
Good Labor Day. So we were at the barber shop the other day, and we both were getting our touch-ups. You know, I got to get my undercuts on, and Vito gets his face done. And we have a great barbershop we go to with a group of guys, same community. We like hanging out in the community here. That's kind of our deal. So like we go outside of the gates and like we hang out. So the barber is our barber. He's got a barbershop in Ponciana. If you guys need the address, message me. I'll send it to you. But he's got a great barbershop place. It's always packed. He always has room for me and Vito. Always has his chair open for us. And he's been watching the show. So shout out to him. I told him we'd give him a shout out. So hi. And he gave us a good topic. He said that men come in the barbershop to get a haircut and a beard shave.
Right.
Okay. And he said that women, their wives, girlfriends, fiancés, whatever, they go in with them. You know, and I go in with Vito, but I don't tell Vito, you know, what to do with his shtick here. That's his deal. You know, I tell him I like the beard, but I don't force him to do anything. And he goes, the women will go, you know what, you know, take this down here and make sure you put 2 lines in the eyebrow. I want a tight fade in here, a little bit off the top. And Al says, I look at the guys and I wait to see if they say anything. Like, don't listen to her. This is what I want. And he said, most of the time, these men don't say anything. They don't go, no, bro, I want a goatee. I don't want any off of here. I want this. I want it longer. They don't say anything. Vito, Al wants to know if this is normal. Do you guys think it is okay to control your significant other's style?
Not a fucking chance in hell.
Now, I would never do that either. So that's the thing is that I think we're both on the no. I think we agree for the first time ever in the voting.
Should you let your wife dictate your haircut? Yes or no?
Now, we're both going to be no. We want to know what you guys are. So we're both on there's not going to be a winner or loser in here. We need to do this for Al, guys. We need to do this for Al. So it's us saying, hell no. Like Vito likes to tell me what color he likes my hair. And he could tell me until he's blue in the face and looks like a Smurf. But it's going to be purple. Right?
That's just like after the show, I'm going to shave my beard. It's fucking tough shit.
You love your beard. You talk about how sexy your stupid beard is all the time. If you want to shave it, shave it. I don't have no control over your face.
I don't know. You see that? That's the same shit that happens at the barbershop when the freaking girl is.
I don't have no control over his face. It's his stupid face. Whatever he wants to hang on his stupid face, he can hang on it. Stupid face.
I want to hang some new ass on my face, yo. You know what I mean?
Then I'll hang a new necktie on your neck.
Not even real.
Listen, I was the one that said, oh my God, I think nose rings are so sexy on a man. You would never get a nose ring.
No.
You would look hot with a nose ring.
No.
It's just not you, so I know you're not going to get it.
No. But if any guy out there, you go to the barbershop, that's man time. At your man time, you go there, I want this fade, I want that look, I want this look. Right. But when you let your woman freaking dictate in your hair, are you with your fucking mom? Are you with your mom? Because that's exactly what it reminds me of. Sit there, get your hair cut, shut your mouth. All right. And don't cry.
You realize that this vote today is basically you and me saying no and Al's customers saying yes. We're literally voting against Al's customers right now.
Guys, I got to say this. You might have to take out the trash at home. You might have to do your own laundry. You might even have to cook. You might even have to go to grocery shopping. You have to take the kids to school. But God damn it, if you don't dictate how your hair is cut and your face is shaved, then you got something wrong.
Do you think it's okay to tell your woman how she should do her hair? Because valid point, devil's advocate, you recently just told me you didn't like when I wear my hair all the way forward with my punk hat. You told me you didn't like it. And you told me not to do it.
Because you cover your beauty.
But I'm ugly. I have to cover it.
And when she did her hair the way I said, the way I met her 12 years ago, and when we walked in the country club, everybody fucking said, "Oh my God, you look so beautiful. Your hair." Did it happen?
It did happen. But do you know how long it takes to do a beehive bouffant hairdo? Like, that takes hours. Like,
Do you know how long it took you to marry me?
5 fucking years.
Thank you. So
Way too long. By the way, this week is our dating anniversary. On the 9th, we have been dating, together. How many years? 12, 13, 12?
babe, we were on and off for a little.
We were never on and off.
We were.
That is the next week's vote. That's
Babe,
next week's vote.
Baby, we were on and off.
We were never on and off.
Baby.
Vito, the only thing on and off in this house is the light switch or the TV. It ain't you and me, okay? So you better get that straight.
Baby, we were on. We were seeing each other.
Wonder what that Billy Zane's doing right now.
Huh?
On and off. My ass.
Baby, we were seeing each other.
All the time, Vito. There was no on and off.
Honey.
You want to say, oh, no, nobody should tell you your hair. And then you tell me, oh, no, wear that hat. Do a 1960s beehive. And then I do the 1960s beehive. And now I find out we were on and off, which we were never on and off.
I was never off you.
I was never off you.
But hold on. Does it matter now that we're together?
Yes. Everything matters. You're talking about me. Everything matters now. You know this.
Honey.
Is there anything that doesn't matter in my little world? No.
Honey, be happy that we're together now. Who cares what happened in bed?
Oh, I care. I always care.
In a relationship, guys, right? There's the phone call, there's the text, there's the dating, there's seeing each other, there's putting your relationship status on Facebook, there's engagement, and then there's getting married.
Wait a minute. Your relationship status on number one, Facebook is kind of out. Like, you're like, it's not really the in thing anymore.
Yes, it is.
It only is for you because you like to threaten to change your Facebook status, and I go, do it.
I want to change my Facebook status to like, it's difficult.
It's complicated.
It's complicated. It's difficult. That's just me.
But if you want to change it, then it does matter now if we were on and off, if you're out here changing your relationship status. I'm sure there's many people that would love to take Noel Harlow out. I'm sure there's been some people out there that would love.
I'm sure.
Oh my God, I hate your soul. Why are you laughing?
There's some women out there who'd like to co-host on the show.
Listen, if I go, the show goes. This is my rehab project. This is my rehab project. It's the only reason you do it.
Do you think you're the only technical guru I can get with? I can go to the Geek Squad, get one.
They don't look this good.
But it doesn't matter.
See this?
But it doesn't matter about looking. It could be dating. I can see them. All right.
Guys, do you think that it is appropriate to pick your significant other's hairdo? That is this week's vote. Now, for the first time ever in the history of the Big Vito brand and the history of Mr. versus Mrs., Vito and I are on the same side. No, it is not appropriate to pick out your significant other's hairstyle. Right. Okay? But as customers think they are. So it's us versus as customers. We need you guys to decide. So when we go back to the barbershop for our touch-up, we can tell him whether we feel it's inappropriate or not. So you guys can vote. You got 5 days to do so. You go over to Twitter at Magic T Spiller. That's me. You know, I've been considering changing my name because I don't feel like I spill much magic tea anymore.
So what do you change to?
I don't know. Do you guys think I should change my name? Let me know. Hit me back. I don't know. I feel like just being something completely different. I don't know.
What are you going to call yourself? Beehive Harlow?
Behave LoGrasso. That's you. I'll be misbehaving.
And I'll be Mr. Available.
Get out of the picture. Stop. You can't be available. You're not available. You're married to me until one of us dies because the planet is too small for the both of us.
or we get the big evict.
No, you mean the divorce? We're never getting a divorce. I already
Baby, things happen.
What happens, Vito? You tell me what happens. Why don't you tell me what happens? By the way, guys, go ahead and vote. We'll say the winner of the next show. Tell me what happens, Vito. Why don't you tell me what happens? Tell me what happens. On the evict? Yeah, with your whole divorce picture. And I said, no, it doesn't. You said, yes, it does. Why don't you tell me? Yes, it does. Why don't you tell me what happens? Look me in the eye when you say it. All
right, I'm going to say what happens. Things didn't work out, baby. You know what I mean? We're going to have to go our separate ways, okay? And, it was, it just didn't work out, all right? I love you and everything, but just, conflict of interest and shit. And, you want to come over for booty call more than Are you more happy?
Oh, no, thank you. Over? No, thank you.
Anyway, it just didn't work out.
This is what you're going to tell me. Is this what I'm to understand that you're going to tell me?
Baby.
Is this what I'm supposed to understand you're going to tell me?
I'm just going to say, baby, maybe we need to take a little break, maybe, see other people, do a little,
If you do that anywhere, people are not going to be interested.
They like it, shit.
Nobody wants to
like it.
Do the fucking Cabbage Patch. I'm sorry, it's not 1991. Or the Roger Rabbit. Or whatever the hell you're doing now. Nobody wants to see that. Why don't you let the people know that you love your wife?
They already know.
No, they don't.
Bullshit. Have I changed my status on Facebook? Not yet.
Nobody cares about your
Facebook. They do.
Who cares about your Facebook?
Everybody. People go to my Facebook every day. Is he available yet? Is he available?
Who is going to your Facebook every day?
A lot of people. I can't even divulge their names because there'll be a controversy. That'll be next week's show.
You know what I'm doing right now? Looking for the line of people waiting. Nobody there.
For you.
I don't need anybody to survive. I will go and find a little spot in this world and I will get pets and I will play the saxophone you gave me and I will.
Oh, no, saxophone comes with me.
Oh, no, that was a gift. That and this, they stay with me.
They don't want you, but they'll take your gifts.
You take my gifts.
What gifts?
I give you tons of things. I give you life. This is just gone awry. I was so smiley and happy when we started. I'm having a miserable week.
Guys, she's keeping the saxophone.
Of course I'm keeping the saxophone. It's like a parting gift. You know what? It's reparations for you slamming my finger in the freaking trunk the other day.
Because you're a blind son of a bitch.
Well, it's not my fault. You're saying I can't find this bag. Look for it. And then I look for it and you slam a chunk on my hand on my blind side. I am legally blind. You're supposed to look out for me. It's your job. You're like my guide dog. I need a guide dog. You got to be it. You slam my poor finger. It's all swelled up. Look at it. It's different colors. You slammed it right in the trunk.
All right. What else you got?
That's it. That's all I got.
All right. Close your show.
I can't. We have more time.
A couple more minutes. Tell them where we can be located. At the Big Vito brand, right?
Guys, we're at the Big Vito brand. Everywhere. TheBigVitoBrand.com, Patreon.com, The Big Vito Brand, Twitch.tv, The Big Vito Brand, TikTok, The Big Vito Brand, social media, The Big Vito Brand. I travel about from here in Pennsylvania and I plan on going back hopefully in October. And I wanted to say, I wish you would come with me.
No, I got to work, babe.
Always with the work. Guys, tell Vito, please, message him. Life is too short for this much. I got to work. When's the last time you took a vacation?
Never.
In all honesty.
Never.
That's a lie. You've taken vacation. Stop. Number one, you went on a honeymoon with me at least 7 years ago or so. Right? Okay, you went on a honeymoon. We went on a family vacation after I had the stroke. That's about the last vacation I think we went on. But we went on like 2 vacations at some point.
You've been going on, back home.
Well, I do work, though, when I go back home. And last time I had him to babysit, but I do a lot of editing and things there because I have real fast Wi-Fi. So I do a lot of my things back in Pennsylvania when I get a chance, all my website editing and graphics and all that stuff. I do a lot of that there. But I think Vito needs a vacation, guys. Like, it's not normal to never have a vacation.
I would like to go to an all-inclusive. I mean, real seriously, I would like to go to an all-inclusive.
With me?
Of course.
Really? With me? Give me your little paw. Give me your little paw, my little guide dog. Mwah. Thank you for wanting to vacation with me.
But if you can't make it, I'll go.
Oh, no, I can always
No,
make
babe,
it.
if you can't go, I'll represent.
I don't work.
I will represent.
I don't work. No, I'm good.
No, babe, just stay behind. I'll go out there.
Vito, I can't trust you to go out there.
Why?
I have seen your episode of Shipmates. I saw your episode of Shipmates. I don't know if you guys saw it. It was on Twitch for a while, and it was on Patreon. I've seen your episode of Shipmates.
And what's wrong with it?
Vito, you got up there with your everything out, and you said, I'm going to give her a little shake session. I heard that whole thing. I don't even know what a shake session is, but apparently he did it, and he was in a thong, a leopard thong.
Now that I got this beard going on, it's even more sexy.
I thought you were shaving it after the show.
No, I'm going to keep it for my vacation. This way people didn't recognize me when I came home. Hey, aren't you? No, I wasn't there.
Vito, let me be honest with you. Everywhere we go, people know who you are, even if they don't know who you are, because you don't look like anybody else. You stand out like a sore thumb, hon.
Look at that happy face. How could you?
Look at this face.
And you're coming on vacation.
Maybe I'll be happy if I'm on vacation. I will smack you. What is with your stupid face? I swear to God, guys, stupid face. Maybe, Vito, I don't know. I try everything with you. I really do. And I want you to be happy, but I don't want you to be happy at my expense.
You don't want me to, you want me to be happy, but not that happy.
Not at my expense. No. But I want you to be happy. I love you. You're my everything. You're my little pumpkin pie.
All right. Close the show.
All right, guys, like I said before, you can catch us at the Big Vito brand everywhere. Go to TikTok. We're having a really good time, having good interchanges. And we stop with the fingers. We're having good exchanges with everybody. We're having a good time. We've got some new shows coming to Patreon this week. We'd love you guys to check those out. I will punch him in the jaw. What was I saying? Now, he has got a brand new show coming out with Brad Shepard called Everything's a Gimmick. Everything's a Gimmick, and it's going to be talking about the internet wrestling community and the responsibility of wrestling journalists. I'm looking at you, David Meltzer. Okay, and also we've got Virtue's Rage is on there now with Dr. Jargo. We got MOB. I keep saying that I'm going to come on and do a show, and I just have not really found my niche. Maybe I should go in there and paint. I paint now, and I'm actually really, really
the guy
good.
who paints does the painting does a good thing.
Does he? I am really good. Like everybody goes, you painted that? And I'm like, yeah, I did paint that. I can't see, but I can paint. So I don't know what that's about. Maybe I'll paint on there. Maybe. But that's it, guys. So we will catch you back here next week on Mr. versus Mrs. Bye-bye. Why are you always doing stupid hand things? Sure.